Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Empyrion. And I have actually done absolutely nothing since last time we streamed. So nothing has changed. We're in the same spot in space. We're hopefully still intact. We are not out of fuel, but we're not great for fuel. We will go down to the planet with the Dark Sonic and see if we can pick up a bit of the pentaxid. That's what the word I'm looking for. We are now at version 1.0, which apparently will not be needing a wipe. So that's a pretty good start. Ooh, down to only 200 something energy cells. That's not good news. Okay, so down low on energy cells. This could mean I definitely need to do some getting of water, which is probably something I should have left going on the planet. Oh, for a minute I thought my SV was gone. So apologies for the slightly late start in the stream. Had some family business, but we are here now. There will be a slightly shorter than stream normal. I was still planning to finish at 10:30 UK time, so that's going to be about an hour and a half stream. Shields, yes. Lights, yes. Signals, yes. Devices. Let's turn the other signals on. There we go. And turrets, please. Turrets. And we'll try and fly backwards like space engineers here. There we go. And hopefully, oh, I caught in the door. Let me out of my ship. There we go. So yeah, hopefully we can carry all the pentaxid we're about to try and bring up with us. Just check how full our cargo containers are. See if we can offload some bits here. Offload that. Offload these, that's the major weight. Anything in there? Nothing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to carry it all. Hopefully, yes. My shields do not appear to be up. I have enough pentaxid. Why are my shields not up? Shields, please. Alright, so one pentaxid is over here. Far away. I'm hoping I don't encounter too much in the way of drones, as this little SV has not got a lot of ammo on board. In fact, it's basically got no ammo on board. Oh, and I'm already being shot at. Excellent start. We're going to try and grab the auto miner as well. Because it will have certainly finished. That's for sure. Hope there's not a drone coming over. Oh, yeah, can't carry that, can I? I thought that might happen. Oh dear. This could be a problem. Because there's going to be a huge stack of pentaxid on the ground here. That one. Quick, cargo container one. Pick Picked up 200. Ammo container. Picked up 300. Fridge. What can we squeeze in the fridge? There's still 860 there. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring the big ship down for this, aren't I? Okay. We need to go back up to the planet. Sorry, back up to the planet, back up to the ship. And get it, because that is not going to take the weight, and I've got another one which is basically full en route. Right, ship. Ship is this way somewhere. I don't know how long those will last. They might disappear, because normally they only last about 3 minutes or so. Oh, I'm heavy with that pentaxid on board. There it is. So I've not got a lot of time to grab that. But if we get the other one, it'll still be plenty. You know, still have nearly 2,000 pentaxid, which will be a lot more than I need for some basic travel right now. Let's just put this somewhere. Let's put it in. I can't put it in there because that's full. So that's going to go in there for now, and we'll go straight to the ship fly, so we've not got too much time to get back down there. At least on the bright side, I should be able to defend myself with the ship. Yeah, I thought taking the Sonic down might have been a bad idea. Turns out my gut instinct was right, and I should have stuck with it. I could, of course, have taken the little CV down, which may have actually been the better plan. See how quickly we can get down there. Hopefully at least my gun turrets will protect me for now. I need to get a little bit closer. Not sure if that's close enough or not. Let's hope so. Because the gravity seems a bit weird. Not sure if this is a new thing. My gravity general devices, gravity generator is on. That might be part of the issue. And definitely bounce a bit higher with the gravity gen off. Come on. Yay, yay. We can make it, we can make it. Alright. Let's bond to that and pick up the rest here. Yay. And we'll pick up the auto miner. So that was successful. That's that one done. Where the other one is, I don't quite remember. There, right on the edge of Xerax territory. I hope everyone's doing well on the midweek. I do hope to reach the core system hopefully this weekend if I can. That depends on if I get enough keys, but I am running short of time, and in all honesty, time is against me in more ways than one at the moment. For work, I will actually likely have to go away in a couple of weeks for probably 3 or 4 weeks, which means I will not be able to stream at that point. So that will leave things a bit difficult, because streaming will be off the menu for a while. So I do apologise to everyone for that. Depending on what actually happens, I will either be continuing this if it's still live when I get back, or we will be calling it and probably starting either a single player or streaming something else when I return. It will very much be dependent on what happens really with both Empyrion and with the server. Where is my auto miner? Right there. Oh, back up, ship, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, I mean, my current plan is to try and continue this. It will depend what sort of state the server's gotten to at that stage. Having missed 3 or 4 weeks, it's gonna probably be fairly significant change. But we will have to wait and see what that brings us. Hopefully there's enough space in there for all this, which there is. That is a sizable amount of pentaxid. So pentaxid is certainly not in short supply now. And we are off. What the hell is that down there? I'm intrigued. What is that? Is that a crash shuttle? Satellite rack. Okay. We're gonna pull up from here anyway and move on with our journey. As much as this system was very promising, I think at the moment we really have to push on. See if we can make it to Legacy Space. So territory wise, we are heading this way. Where am I going to want to go? Let's have a bit of a zoom out a second. Try and work out how much further down this way we need to go before we can cross the bridge. Because we need to go down a bit down this main strip here, head towards this bridge here and try and get in, because we couldn't seem to make it across this void. I want to try and get down over this way, probably to about here, and then try and get across there. We can speed this transit up a little. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be an area we want to go to. So we're going to waypoint this for now. That'll be our target. Just to check we're heading in the right direction. It's about 200 light years away. Should be fairly achievable. So we'll make the jump in that direction. If anyone's got some suggestions of anything they would like us to see me get on with in this, I mean, obviously if you are seeing this on YouTube, I'm sorry this doesn't really go for you, because by the time you see this series will more than likely be long dead. My apologies, but it's the way it goes. At the moment I'm having to stream quite a bit in advance of when these will go up on YouTube. There is not a lot of pentaxid in there. I think it was 6 that had pentaxid in it, wasn't it? Yes. So we can top up the pentaxid tank a bit. Let's have a check out of the system here. Let's see what we've got. Anything interesting? Info panel. Let's see if there's any dead worlds. I mean, that's the only really thing other than exploration sites I'm gonna have a stop for. There is in fact a dead world right there, so we will check out the dead world. You're feeling very hungry. Am I? Right, I'm sure we can rustle up some food, because that is one thing I definitely don't seem to be completely short of, is food. Oh, it doesn't seem to like this. Operating in the menu while warping. Doesn't seem to love that. Wow, this place is a mess. I don't know if the increased number of asteroids is just these playfields or something 1.1, but I noticed both playfields had an absolute shed load of asteroids. I've got a feeling this is a type of dead planet we've been to before. I don't know why, I'm just kind of judging by the colour of the ground, which may not be the best way to judge these things, but I'm gonna do it anyway. doesn't look like we've got any interesting legacy stuff here. Mainly Xerax, Polaris, Pirates. Nothing particularly earth-shattering. Come on, work scanner. Smuggler's outpost. Oh, I should have put the shields up. Let's hit the brakes here and just jump in the little SV. We will, just to be safe, I think have to offload the pentaxid that's in the SV, because the SV seems very heavily laden at the moment with that, so we'll just try and offload some of that. Let's just go to Sonic, and fridge is pretty empty. Pentaxid, pentaxid, and pentaxid. So it wouldn't hurt while we're here to grab some ammo. Plasma charges for CV. We got any? Have we got any? We got a few. All plasma charges. Some railgun charges. Small homing rockets. They're the little red ones, aren't they? Ideally, I need. SV laser charges. Any of those? HV SV laser charges. I'll do it. It's not a vast amount, but it's more than we had, so it won't hurt to... Oh god, what have we done here? Oh, looks like I'm going out the top. Oh, or am I? What have we done? Oh no, I ain't gonna be going out that way, am I? Oh, I'm trapped in my ship. Come on, let's get rid of that. That's the main thing giving us the problem. I really need to take those off. I don't quite know why they're there on the design. I'm either missing something about how it's supposed to work, but those don't really work for me that well. So let's get down into this dead planet and see what type of dead planet it is. There you go. Straight in, and we have a dead type 1. No point in wasting our time then, because dead type 1's no good for us. We're after type 5 or type 6. So we can head straight back up and get back on our way. Stop. Eek, brakes. Right. So I think the plan will be similar to what it was last week, or on Sunday. Will be quite a few jumps. If we find anything interesting, we will take a look at it while we're in system, and then towards the end of the stream we will try and find a nice little base or something to go and beat up. I think we're going to have to jump to that one, so we can jump on to, say, this one or this one. Yep. that's going to have to be the direction we're going to take. The only thing I would like to do is try and find a system where I can set up a water generator for when I go off stream, because if I can get the water generator running, it means that I'll have no problem making more fuel when I come back online. I can again drop down, pick up all the water I need, come back up and start on my way again. Battle site, snow, temperate, alien, barren metal planet. It's kind of sweet in its own way. No, don't see anything there useful. We're going to move straight on. Only I could get to say, right. How far is this system? 30.6. Damn you. What is this system? 24. It's just not quite enough, is it? Kinda sucks. But nevertheless, that's where we're gonna jump. So yes, apologies again for a large amount of jumping. We're going to see a lot of the galaxy, see a lot of what the playfields there are and have to offer. Who is this? Sovereignty the Syndicate. UHC intelligence reports the Syndicate operates a casino here. Interesting. An exploration site, which is definitely something we want to take a look at. That is an alien planet with lots of funky things. That is a metal planet. That is an ice planet. So, almost tempted to have a look at the casino. It depends on whether they're gonna fight when I get there. We will certainly check it out. It seems kind of interesting. I've not seen a space casino. Keep pressing the wrong button. Meant to hit the K button, hit the J button. So let's see what we've got in this system, if anything. There is unknown signal. Now, here's hoping this is some data caches. We'll pop the shields up. And while we're waiting to travel through the system, I will be checking out Core 4 system again to see whether anyone's been there. Not yet. The Core 4 system is still an attainable target for us. I mean, Core 5 and Core 6 don't seem that far away from Core 4, so I think if one of them is down, we will try and go to the other. I think we had 36 terabytes data, and I can't look at what I've got, because even though we're in version 1, that stupid bug where you can't look at a ship that's attached to your ship still exists, which really needs fixing. there's a few things like that. I've still seen some issues with turrets as well, not firing on the right things, even though they've fixed some issues. It seems that I'm reticent to say that it's a full release game, and I love Empyrion, but I can't just sort of be an advert for it. It's got to some extent be a bit of honesty there. It does feel like there is still work needed before it's technically ready for a full release. But nevertheless, we are released and we are where we are. So, are you data caches? And will you be some good data caches? Oh, okay. There's... Uh-oh. Reinforcements coming in. Oh, balls. I wasn't expecting reinforcements to be coming in. I mean, these data caches better be good if there's reinforcements coming in. It said 3 minutes for reinforcements. I mean, I can probably do one of them in 3 minutes. Oh, no way I'm going to do all of them in 3 minutes. I still think this is a risky move. I don't see any reinforcements yet. But this probably is a risky move. Let's go for it. We're almost there. Okay, gotta do that one. That's the only one left. None of them were particularly amazing data chips. So we'll get back in and give another ping, because reinforcements are supposed to be arriving. Reinforcements in 60 seconds. I'm hoping this might be our chance to take on sorry, just one legacy ship. But I think I can take one. Let's just do something else that might be wise for the second. And just check some of these turrets are working. Because while I have had some issues with the turrets, the last thing I want to do is have issues with the turrets while engaging a legacy ship. Right, rocket turrets. These are my main turrets. As long as I've got these, I'm primarily happy. Artillery turrets would be useful. Because artillery really does thing. Alright, brace for fire. There we go. Holy crap. Right, get out of the thing. Why can't I get out of the menu? Oh god, no, I'm not even in control of my ship. Right, let's move, let's move. So there is indeed a legacy ship all over me, and my turrets are not firing, but that might be a range issue. At present, I'm just going to back away for the minute. Check my turrets all turned on. Check everything's working. All turrets on, please. Let's have full military thrust as well. Okay. Now let's turn back and face the enemy. I can't see it there, but it's not exactly particularly clear which one is the legacy ship. Unknown signal, data cache, data cache. There it is. I see it. I see it. It is that an infector? It looks like it. Uh-oh. That looks like more reinforcements are en route. That's a problem for me, because there's only so much legacy crap I can take on in one hit. I mean, this I'm pretty pummeling actually. I actually know on this roughly where the core is, if I remember rightly. I believe it's about, what's my shield like? It's basically, you sort of got to aim at this one. Can I reload here? Okay, that doesn't want to work. I don't know why I can't fire that. There we go, he's down. Yeah, that infector is down. Is offline, but he will probably despawn. And I did have brace for fire, which probably means there's another ship inbound. Which I think is over here. That looks like the other legacy ship. So we'll put that there, just so we can check whether or not it despawns while we deal with this one. Are you another infector? Yeah, I think you are. Oh, I don't want to deal with you head on, do I? You have your weak point is definitely the side. Why can I not shoot you? My gun's destroyed. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this one. Come on, take the core. Very much need to aim right about there somewhere. Take these out. Come on. Come on. Die, you fiend. Now, I've not seen another warning that we're about to get jumped by another ship yet, but I also haven't seen the thing saying all all reinforcements were defeated. But we're holding up pretty good here, and she's down. So that is another infector down. I don't really want to turn off my turrets, that seems a bit of a risk. That sounds like this one is blowing up. Yeah, can't say I like that dynamic. They've still kept it. They haven't done away with it yet. And as far as I'm aware, this will take out all loot caches, everything of value within the ship effectively. So yeah, seems like pretty much everything is destroyed. Let's have a quick look here. Oh, my volume level is phew, all reinforcements defeated. All reinforcements are defeated. We will chuck those in there for the second. Just go there. We will bond to cargo container 6. Yeah, and it's even despawned, leaving one whole container of fuel. That is it for defeating a legacy infector, which seems pretty weak sauce, to be honest. Oh, hello, thank you for the raid, whoever saw it. I did not even see it come up. No, I did not see you were here at all. My goodness. Thank you, Gun for Hire, for raiding with your party. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. It is pretty mental at the moment that things just despawn. Yeah, Gun for Hire, if you're there, I will certainly look you up. Really do appreciate the raid. It's greatly appreciated. Goes a long way. So what was Gun for Hire playing, guys, in the chats there? Yeah, apologies, I didn't see you come in at all. I was so busy looking at the Legacy Infector. Completely lost my view of all chat, everything along those lines. And I'm pretty sure this is just going to be an empty target. Oh, there's a couple of boxes there. We'll have a look. We'll see if there's anything at the boxes, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be crap. Because it seems to me that everything Eleon have done in relation to looting these vessels is rubbish. Was he playing on the same server, playing Eden on a server, or was he playing solo play Eden? Oh wow, look at how crap that is. You defeat a Legacy Infector. Oh, and that's what you get for it. Some Promethium cells, some oxygen. And, ooh, wow. Nutrient solution. Yeah, I mean, look, I think I'd understand if it was some of the easier POIs that they just despawn, you know, like a pirate POI, or even some Zerax stuff. But to me, when you're fighting a Legacy, I don't want their ships to despawn after I've pummeled the crap out of them. I want them to stay around so I can loot the crap out of them. Oh well, yeah. So I don't know. He may have even been on the same server here. There's a fair few of us on this server at the moment. I can bring up, I think there's about 23 people on at the moment on the server. But we are currently trying to make our way fairly heavily towards Legacy Space. This server is actually called Broken Eden. Raven is on the server, one of the guys behind Project Eden. This is effectively, if you guys know Spange, this is a server run by Spange's Discord. I've lost track of my hacking. Yeah, it's kind of mixed, but I don't think we've gone full reforged yet. I know it could well be coming. This is one of the things I like about this server. There is PvP if you want to be part of PvP. If you don't want to be part of PvP, it's really not a thing. So you end up with, basically in the Discord, you have to agree to declare war and then head to a PvP zone. Otherwise, PvP is against the rules. So if you enter a PvP zone, you have to be careful that you're not actually going to unwittingly attack someone. This is probably going to hurt. Green, red, green. Yes, yes, yes. I'm cheating it. Don't shoot me. Green, red, green. I'm sure that's red. Okay, okay, enough. There we go. So yeah, how far has Gun for Hire got? Is he trying to do all the core areas? because I had an interesting experience on an activated core on a multiplayer server just the other day. I went to one of the core planets which had already been activated by another player, and really I was just being nosy to try and investigate and see what was going on. And you know how the gravity is a bit screwy on the core planets? I found myself completely basically bugged out. I went out the side of my ship as I landed this vessel like this, and then I floated just away from the surface of the planet like that, and my jetpack wasn't enough to get me back down, and I would gradually float to space and then die from the radiation poisoning. And when I was in space, I'd fall very gently back down towards the planet again and be bouncing in and out of the atmosphere. It was not happy times. I've cocked that up, haven't I? Yes. Okay. I'm done. Don't shoot me. So yeah, I mean, at the moment you have to basically grab data chips, and most of the people on the server are pushing hard to unlock all the core systems to power up the main gate. We are 5 of 9, I think. So that is 5 out of the 9 cores done. With, I'm heading actually towards Legacy Space myself at the moment. We have Legacy Space over here in the distance. If I do the major zoom out thing, we can see where Legacy Space is over here. We've got Zurax Space. We started off pretty much over here somewhere. We've travelled all around here, visited a few cores, but unfortunately the remaining core systems to get are about here, here, and here, which is some 1300 light years from my current position, which is a long way. I do hope to get there, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get there. This is where I am. So where am I going? This way? And then across? Yeah, this way will do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I hadn't seen Spange and stuff play some of this stuff, I probably would have struggled with some of the stuff the first time I encountered a data cache. I didn't really manage to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do with the thing, and just watched it blow up. But I've seen some other people play a bit of Project Eden, and unfortunately, while that gives me a few spoilers, it also means I'm not completely useless and not knowing what I need to do at the right time. But when it comes to floating to space uncontrollably, I didn't really have a lot of choice. I basically had to... I was streaming at the time. I ended up having to end the stream and go and try and grab one of the admins and say, "Save me." There was someone who wasn't admin who did actually volunteer to help me and save me, but he was some 160 light years away, which is a significant amount of travel for someone to make to try and rescue your ass from floating in space and dying, because it was just an infinite death loop. What have we got in this system? Anything a bit more exciting? I am looking for some of the dead planets. That looks like a research ship, which I'm not too worried about finding at the moment because I don't think I've got enough data chips to worry about. I've got... No, there's nothing particularly. Black ice. Very large. Sounds wonderful. I think in my storage at the moment, my data chip storage, if I can say it, I've got about... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, nearly 32 terabytes. I need a whole whack more than that. I need about 64. So this is we're definitely getting in the right direction now. So annoying. Trying to path your way through. Quite difficult at times. Yeah, not really one for buying followers, thanks. You know, I'd rather earn them wherever that came from. I'd rather have people like my content, even if it's only a few people, than have a crazy number of followers for no good reason. So yeah, we're gonna go check out that research site, the exploration site. Just check out whether there's any dead worlds here. There is a dead world here as well, which looks good. So we'll start off going there. Let's have a quick look. Hopefully this won't just be a graveyard, because some of them are just ship graveyards, and while it's great for resources, it's just nothing good. This is just going to be, I can already see it, this is just going to be the stupid rubbish graveyard. Yeah. So we're not really gonna bother with that. We'll go straight to the dead planet. Come on, let me jump. So yeah, how long were you folks here before I actually managed to notice? Because I do apologise. Too distracted trying to avoid getting my ass blown off. And yeah, Danish Thinker, I didn't see your comment earlier. I can still see it up on the thing. Yeah, I am pretty new, to be fair. I'm pretty early on the thing, pretty new to streaming. Been doing a bit of YouTube for a while, but yeah, I'm fairly new to the game, all in all. Well, not new to Empyrion, but definitely new to the whole streaming lark. I've been using OBS at the moment, and I think I'm probably going to end up switching it to Streamlabs so it can do a bit better at telling me when there's a raid and things like that, because at the moment nothing actually tells me that. Thank you, Captain Riker. Captain Riker, did you get promoted? Well, I guess you do in one of the later movies, is it? Wait, is he Captain Riker in All Good Things? At the end of The Next Generation? I can't remember now, it's been a long time since I watched it last. After you shoved Picard in the back. Harsh. I didn't watch the new Picard series. I've heard some people say it's really good, other people say it's really bad. So I'm not sure whether to watch it or not. It's one of those things where I'm a bit torn. Obviously it's kind of nice to see Data back, but at the same time we all know how Data died, and that was kind of a good thing. Good way to go, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, surely when in all good things, I'm sure he was captaining his ship at that point. So that was Dead Class 3 world. That's why I bugged back out again. I have the dead logs for 1, 2, 3 and 4. I just need 5 and 6. So there's little point in going down there. There's pretty much no resources to be had. And so far, from what I've seen, the POIs down there, some of them are lootable and it's okay. A lot of them actually aren't. But technically, wasn't in All Good Things, wasn't almost Beverly Crusher practically? Well, I don't think she was actually a captain, but she was like at the helm of, what was it called? Was it like the Pasteur or whatever it was? The medical ship. I'm sure that's out of range. Yeah. You bastards. Right. Where are we going? This one, I think. I think we can make it to there. Then we can start trying to cross the bridge. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the medical ship. The one that had the big freaky ball on the front. Last time I did this going towards the planet, I came out of the warp animation and found myself on the surface of the planet. Fortunately, I get away with it this time. I think if you graze atmosphere when you're warping, it doesn't like it very much. This is a busy system. Lava planet, lava planet. There's a Elder Baron. My god, there's loads here. Yeah, I don't know what Gun for Hire's plan is with his play. I'd be interested to know, because I'm very sort of stuck at the moment with the whole base idea. It's fine for kickstarting yourself, but at this point in the game, I'm kind of like, what's the point? Yes, I'm in a PvP zone. I think not well. Yeah, it's a PvP zone. But like I say, at the moment, no one PvPs without consent. And I don't know if you're aware, but in the star sections here, when you actually enter, there's a division of like 6 areas. And it's very dependent on where you come from. So someone who comes from, say, this star or one of the other nearby stars will not come into the same area as I am in. They will go to a different one. 30.1, what is this rubbish? So there's actually 6 of them around a star. So it's actually not recommended at all to leave any gear in that area. Yeah, I mean, it is one of the things. I have met people on the server, to be fair. I at the moment for this, I'm certainly playing. We're definitely going to have a look at that. I'm sort of playing solo at the moment. Oh, I meant to go and look at the Space Casino. I'm playing solo at the moment just to see how far I can get. If they have a server wipe and I'm back in for playing some more, I've been invited to join one of the larger human contingents on here, which was lunatics. There's 9 lunatics on, which I would think would be quite interesting to actually playing with people. You know, very much like the old sort of guild thing. What am I doing? Where's my jump? Where's my jump? What am I doing? I've lost track of things. There, that's where I'm going. That's where you're going, Sev. Figure it out. So, yeah, I mean, I can certainly see the point of doing it to play with friends. Because my wife plays as well, and my little one plays. But, you know, that's my only sort of reason for playing on a server, I think, will end up being to play with friends rather than just go it solo. Because while you see a few people here, and I have met a few nice people on the server, it's pretty few and far between. It was a long time before I met my first sort of random player out on the playfield. Apart from, the funniest thing was, if you have watched Spange's series, I was actually in Dagobah when they turned up, because I'd spotted Dagobah and I was like, I've got to go. It's Dagobah, damn it. So I ended up going to Dagobah, and I was flying around the system. I'd been looking at setting up in Dagobah myself because it seemed like a good idea, and then I jumped into the planet where Spange has eventually set up, and I thought, this looks like a good spot. And then I saw a couple of SE ships in space, part of his crowd in space. I was like, they were offline, but I was just like, damn, they're like here already. And then I went down onto the planet and discovered that he already had the early base down on the planet. The Pandora was down there on the planet. So that was the point where I kind of bugged out of Dagobah, because it didn't seem fair to kind of encroach on someone's Let's Play when it's their server. I mean, it was fun to just sort of buzz around and just give them a flyby and take a nose at their base before it went out onto episodes. But other than that, like I say, don't you know, it seems a bit rude to encroach on someone else's Let's Play while you're playing on their server. So I kind of buggered off and then decided to do my own thing. What the hell is this? I've not discovered one of these before. I'm very interested. Admin signal. Damaged black box. Download the data and investigate. You download logs from the beacon. You should investigate the sector. What sector? Damn it. Did I approach waypoint? Oh, what waypoint? What waypoint? Okay. Sensor ghost. Over there. I've not seen one of these before. Yeah, like I say, it's it seemed I did look at one of the nearby moons a little way away because that looked kind of interesting, but you know, I thought, nah, I'll go out, I'll play my own game, be a bit different, and that way let him do his own thing. I was tempted to build like to try and stop just outside their base though, and put a core down and build like a little sponge face out of yellow blocks. Just leave it there. Yeah, it was kind of nice to see not just him, but obviously there was Static Ship was there, and Blighted's bits were there. They were just setting up. That was around the time he put the really big landing platform down, and they hadn't really taken much of the stuff on the planet. Your computer is analyzing the data for more clues. Okay. Analyze away, give me the answers. Your scanners pick up a signal of interest. I have not had this yet. Radar reflection. I'm kind of intrigued as to what this is going to be, or whether I'm just going to have to fly around in a circle for the next half an hour. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, before they fixed it in one of the patches, the lasers, because I was off in space before that, the lasers were ripping through the shields, because I know they had a bit of a bug where the laser turrets were just destroying shields, and I got hammered a couple of times pretty hard. And as soon as they fixed it, everything seemed not so bad. Even, like I say, even like legacy stuff. One legacy ship I can take on, possibly even two. But I did get sort of attacked by 3 the other day, and 3 is about the limit I can take at any one time. Because there's only so much big sort of maneuvering flying you can do with a CV. Yes. Oh, so many warp drives. So many warp drives. I have lost to that bug. And also the annoying thing where you don't target like Krell drones. Yeah. I lost many warp drives. Also, lag shot is a bit of an issue on the server at times, so I've had that a few times as well. I'll slow up a second. Wow. 5,000 credits. That was it. And there's another app. Scanners pick up a signal of interest. Again. What in the hell is this? I've not done it. I've not seen this before. Holy crap, what is this? This is one of these weird things where it doesn't seem to render in. I don't know if it's supposed to be something or not, because these objects are solid, but not. Okay, get stuck on these. Computer is analysing the data for more clues. Your scanners pick up something of interest again. Okay, back this way. Search zone. This better be worth it. I mean, not the 5,000 credits was terrible, but it's not really a lot. And sell a laser rifle for that. I got about 24 of them. Thank you as well as the raid from Gunfire. Thank you for those that followed, Danish and Eric and Gunfire himself. Really appreciate that. Definitely helps. See, I'm terrible at this. I don't have the systems for it coming up for follows. I need to get it all working. Yeah, I mean, my first play was before the first server wipe, and I had a bit of a fraught time there. I managed to get my... Actually, I don't need this one on at the moment. I managed to get my little starter scout blown up within about half an hour of having it, and kind of screwed myself. Then got stuck on the planet when the server wipe happened. Came back in and it was just me. Alright, pentaxid. Okay. And yeah, then the server wipe was coming and it seemed like a bit of a mess, really. Because it never really got to the point where I got going, but by the time I was ready to sort of get going, the server wipe was happening. So when I started back, I did a medium start. I think it was an easy start or a medium start, rather than the harder one I did before, and just got myself going and got out there. There's enough to do out here. I am tempted to check out the Space Casino as well if I get time. I just want to see a Space Casino. Right. So now what? They're just gonna laugh at me for flying around in circles. Scanners have pinpointed the source of the signal beacon. I hope so. You better be right, scanner. But I mean, I gotta admit, I do love the fact they've added the thousands of planets now. Even though you're kind of lost with the people amongst the thousands of planets. It would be nice if they had some online servers where you get some bigger numbers in, but it's pretty amazing to explore. Well, I believe at some point there's a really big horrible ship we're supposed to take on. But I think I might even have to upgrade this CV's weaponry for that. Yeah, and I mean, the thing is with this being on a, all the people being on a closed Discord server, which they do for a lot of servers anyway, there's voice chat on the server, so you can make a few friends. It's like anything. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft back in the day. I used to run my own guild and things, so it's certainly things you can do on pretty much any game. You know, I would have thought mostly the community seems fairly friendly, though I haven't been on that many Empyrion servers. Put it this way, it's not the GTA community, which, apologies to anyone who plays GTA, but if you've been on a GTA server, when I only went on a couple of times in like the early days of GTA, damn, that sucked. That was not something I wanted to repeat. This is going to be mines and those Promethean things again, isn't it? Ooh, I got 3 of those artifact things. Do they end up in my inventory? These things are worth a fortune. That's amazing. I'm not sure if they give me any data, but they're worth a small fortune. I do not want to get hit by that. But like these Promethean tanks, I'm a bit worried this is going to blow up in my face. You just go in these and there's just Promethean inside. And that's it. 1,000 Promethean. And I can't carry it. That's it. I'm probably not going to go through and pick all these up. Maybe a few of these close ones. But yeah, free Promethean. But I mean, mining is so easy now with the mining lasers. It doesn't feel hugely worth it. I'm not going to risk blowing myself up. Oh, I'm out of range, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, we're done. Seconds dark. Yeah, I mean, I think most of the people are pretty friendly. Like I say, I don't actually know that many people in Spanish Discord community that well, and when I was in that death loop, I basically just went on to the voice chat to see if an admin was there somewhere, which there wasn't, and basically said, look, help, somebody help me. And yeah, several people straight away offered to help out, and that was really good. And like I say, actually that was when Lunatics offered me the invite to join their faction. You know, they basically said, by the way, have you ever thought about joining a faction? Let's check this out. Just because I've not seen one. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, PvP can be a bit much on some of the servers where they really want to do heavy PvP. Yeah, getting started can be a bit, you know, if things go wrong for you, it can be really hard. I mean, if you... Oh, this is pirate. Okay. that answers that question. I'm not getting on there. The pirates bloody hate me. What do you reckon? Is that doable? 23. That's very doable. 32 from there though. But it's probably not 32 from there. So that's okay. Yeah, well, very much like my sort of first season, which is the VODs are going up on YouTube at present from the first season on this server. It's 7 streams long. I think the last stream comes out, is it next week? And yeah, it was pretty much a disaster. If you want to see how Empyrion can go badly wrong for you, that is a prime example, because I even have to fresh start it in the first episode, because I'm literally there with a survival tool, nothing else, and just getting absolutely ganked by raptors and stuff. I think I spend pretty much an hour or 2 running away from every form of wildlife on the planet. It's probably quite amusing for someone who's like wants to see someone really suffer. Unknown signal. Hello, I'm passing away from the unknown signal. It seems to be back this way. Yeah, it doesn't really take me the PvP thing. I enjoy Space Engineers. I'll be honest, I enjoy a bit of Space Engineers, but again, I've never been tempted to play on the server, on a multiplayer server, but there's 2 reasons for that really. One's because I think Space Engineers needs mods. I rarely play Space Engineers without mods, and I'd have to find a server that supports the mods. But yeah, at the same time, I don't know, there's something about PvP. I played PvP games in the past, and I don't know, maybe it's just because I suck or something, but it's never quite been for me. Yeah, I mean, I think what got me with GTA 5 was I came on a server probably a bit later than a lot of people had started. And then I basically spawned in on the server, was taking a bit of a look around outside my spawn-in location, at which point someone went herring by in a car and ran me over. And then I respawned and then turned around and come back and did it again. And yeah, it went on like that for a couple of times, and you're just like, yeah, okay, I'm out. I was just like, and that was the thing. And I did play a bit with a couple of friends of mine who do play GTA fairly religiously. We did a few missions together, and that was kind of fun. So I don't hold any sort of... Did I screw something up here? You know, which one did I not do? No, which one did I not do? Hang on, figure it out. Right, that, that one, not that. that one. Not that one. That one. There we go. Cock that up completely. Yeah, and I guess with a lot of that crap that goes on the server, and that it's one of the things that it's just lost my interest because of that. You know, I don't want to play a game where some people are there to make life hard for others, and I think that's probably why this server was one of my first sort of server playing for Empyrion, was because I obviously know Spanj. I know of the community in terms of seeing how they interact on the Discord and what things are like. And then if you like read the server rules that are laid down for this server, PvP, and you know, that sort of behavior is going to be very harshly dealt with by the admins. And I was like, I'm cool with that, you know. Yeah, you don't need that kind of crap when you're supposed to be having fun. You know, sure, I quite like to record some of my games, put them up on YouTube and things like that. But again, I do that for a bit of fun as much as anything else. A bit of my own pleasure. Hope to see whether people enjoy that too. But I mean, you know, gaming's fun for me. I've got, you know, life and a family outside of that, and you know, I got other better things to worry about than people on servers who want to behave like that. So that's, like I say, that's why this server has really appealed to me, and it's been really good from that point of view. Ow, ow, yes, stop shooting me in the face. Ow, okay, get the message. Green, red, green. Okay, that gun doesn't work anyway. Fantastic. Yeah, so, ow. Alright, cheeky git. It's definitely one of the things, and it's one of the reasons I kind of ended up chilling out on World of Warcraft a bit. Was because as much as I enjoyed doing it, I think that was actually more, to be honest, I couldn't actually keep up with the commitment of time of running a guild with full-time raiding and things like that, and the stuff you have to do to kind of keep on top. And you know, there's a lot of extra work on the side of that, keeping all guilds and stuff running. So it's like one of the reasons I've got a lot of time, yes, shoot me, for the admins who obviously take their time out to admin on this server, do it voluntarily of course, and ow, yes, okay. And yeah, it's, you know, it takes time and effort to do those things. There's a few more data caches. Alright. As my stream time is normally around 8:30 till 10:30, we are going to be wrapping it up, I think, at this point. I don't know where I'm going to go here. See if there's anything worth having. I might jump down on one of these planets or jump to a nearby system. There's an ice planet. Ice planet. What we got here? I might jump to here. Because I'll probably put a couple of water generators down on the planet before I log off. And then that will be it for tonight. I would say thank you very much to everyone who's come and stuck around in the raid. And again, thank you very much for Gun for Hire. I'll certainly drop in on his channel, because it's always greatly appreciated. This place looks like a hellhole. Yeah, but it's like anything, Spark. You know, you there's always some who get a kick out of making life difficult for others, you know? And if that's their thing, that's their thing, but you know, like a lot of the memes and things go, you know, but if you're not one of those people, just move on. It's not worth the hassle a lot of the time. Plus, you're just giving them the pleasure they're looking for a lot of the time by raging against it. I see water right there, or at least it looks like water. So I reckon I can slap a couple of water generators down there. If we go into silent running a moment. Let's knock all this down. The other things I find is always good to make sure is off. Constructors. Gravity gen, because gravity gen just chews up electricity, and oddly, sensors use an awful lot of power while they're on. Enough that for this ship, when it's in this sort of state, like 78 hours of runtime, and then if I bump up the fuel to full fuel, I need to put that back in my player character. Where's my other energy box? I bump it up to full fuel. I'm basically laughing. That's not going to hold a lot, is it? So let's find the Dark Sonic. Let's put some fuel in here. Do, and what I need to find, which God knows where I'll find it. Oh, excellent. I don't know why it's done that. Is somewhere here I have a bunch of water generators already made. Where they are, what is going on, is another matter altogether. I'm still in planetary gravity, so it's being a bit of a pain in the ass with it closing down. Okay, yeah, fine. This is a weird thing, which I'm surprised they they haven't sorted. I do understand this whole thing of like falling down to the planet. It does make sense that the planets have a gravity well to me, but at the same time, it's annoying. Stop me from actually being that I can't go into like a silent running state, and this will just keep kicking me out. Where are the water generators? Where are you? There. There you go. So yeah, for some reason it will just continually do that until I get a bit higher up out of planetary gravity. It's very frustrating. Holy moly, what is that? That looks like enemy base. Yes, that's a Xenu shipyard. Might want to back off on that a little. I don't want to aggravate too many drones while I'm offline. Or down on the planet for that matter. Go on, you're gonna have to. It's taking longer than I planned. Go, 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 go. Move away over here. Right, are we stopped? No, still not stopped. Fine. Are we now stopped? We're stopped. So turn it off. Are we still going to drop? We're still going to drop. Fine. I'm just going to fly down and see what it's like when I come back up. What is going on? Alright, just going to lay some water generators down, and that will be us. Mainly because, see, this is the kind of thing that happens. You get stuck on the ceiling like this. Yeah, things are screwed up. What is going on here? I am now stuck in my ship. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Can I grab that? Right. First person my way into. It's because I'm stuck in the ceiling. I don't know why I'm stuck in the ceiling. Let's power off. See if that will help me get out of it. There we go. We're at least out. I don't know why it does this. Because now it's not going to be keen on letting me fly this because there's a detached ship in the hull, which is going to get all upset about when I turn the system back on. It's going to go, you cannot fly because there's a docked ship. So let's turn the thrusters back on. See if we can sort this out. See, this is why we're not ready to go to 1.0. And why are you back again? Stop doing that. Okay. So, now stuck nicely inside my ship. Fantastic. Right. Hey. Which one have we got? No, we're in that one. We're in that one. For the minute. Can I get out? Yeah. Hey. Let's see if turning gravity on can help. Turn gravity on. I think the problem is block is stuck. Let's see if we can just remove it a second. Put the multi-tool in. We can fix it later. There we go. There we go. That was the cause of our woes. With the thrusters messing around and a piece of our ship getting stuck inside another piece of our ship. Lag. It's generally caused by lag. You tend not to get this very much in single player. I've rarely encountered that sort of issue in single player. Oh look, there we go. Right below us, that's perfect. Be free from enemies. Oh, excellent. We're entering Xerax territory. Who cares? There's only a few Xerax. What could possibly go wrong? Not like they have patrols. Right. Wait for someone to shoot at me. Yeah. I might have to move some of these heavier pieces here. What's so heavy in my inventory? There we go. Drop a few of those down. Oh. Oh well. Good enough. Good enough. This should be more than enough. I'm gonna have to bring the big ship down to pick this water up, I think. Because otherwise I'll find that I don't have enough inventory space. There we go. And we are gonna go back to the ship. Straight back to space. That should supply us with plenty of water, which is going to be our real key for making the rest of the fuel we need. Because at the moment I've got about 200 odd fusion cells left, which, while that sounds quite good, to fill the tanks on that ship takes about 500. Where's my ship? She's not that far away. There she is. Takes about 500-600 fusion cells to top her off, which is obviously fairly significant. So when you make like a couple of thousand fuel cells, it doesn't actually get you as far as you think. Right, we're going to move to where we're not sinking. Though interestingly, I don't know if you noticed, but while we've got an undocked ship in the bay, we're not sinking. Oh, we're not sinking anymore anyway. Oh, because I left the thrusters on. So yeah, we're still sinking. So let's turn medium thrust on. We're just going to move away a bit. I forgot to put a bloody map marker down, didn't I? Ah. Daft thing. Yeah, there's a few people had that. Someone managed to get 2 CVs somehow to spawn inside each other, and they had kind of glitched together a long way up in the sky. I'm not quite sure how they eventually solved that. What in the hell? We're miles up. Seriously? Ah, screw it. If this doesn't work in a minute, I'm just gonna call it. But it's such a low gravity planet that seems to have far-reaching gravity. It makes no sense. Anyway, with that, I am probably gonna call it for tonight because my stream was supposed to sort of reach its end. So thanks a lot, guys. I will sign it off.